Ooh. Good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? How you doing? I don't know. I've been feeling lately that let's get this party started. That a light bulb went out somewhere. It used to be brighter somehow, I believe. Let's get walking. Good morning. I got that lamp up there that I should probably plug in. Okay, tomorrow. Good morning! It's Friday. And if you have been exercising while I was walking, you have exercised 2.5 hours this week. And if you exercise with me tomorrow, that's 3 hours. Yeah. For retired people who are quite possibly quarantined inside, not everybody is. Okay. Yesterday morning, when I did the walk, I was exhausted. I woke up at 2:30 and couldn't go back to sleep because I fell asleep at 8. So this morning, let me give me this gun. It's dry down here, child. And so I corrected that. So last night, I didn't go to sleep at 8. Took a quick nap. I was opening my eyes at 8. Did everything. Clean my room. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Instead of waking up at 2, I went to sleep at 1. Wonderful. Overslept this morning. Did not have time for my morning stretch and meditation. But I solved the problem. And that's what's important. Good morning. I think I look a little crooked on the crooked side. But, this may have to be like that, you know? I'm not a videographer. You can listen to me. You can watch me, but if you're working out, just do your thing. Dr. Now, 600-pound life. I don't understand it. No one is getting through the year. I'm trying to say it's because of the coronas. But after a year, everybody's almost like at 6 months. Good morning. Love, love, love. So I'm a little disappointed, but I think Dr. Now, good morning. Hey, is that the artist? Let me see. Yes. Illustrator in the room, y'all. When you think about doing making books, you should think about writing a book. I think about it when she comes in. I appreciate her for doing that. I think we all have a children's book or a cautionary tale for children inside of us. And I think it's our responsibility to leave it. And Izo, she's in the room now. She's an illustrator. And she's become my Facebook friend. Yes. Good morning. We did it. It's Friday. You talk about goals. People say, I don't know what short-term goals are. Short-term goals is waking up and walking me for a half hour. Long-term goal is saying you can do it for a week. See? Longer than that is saying you can wake up and walk with me for a month. So, every morning I wake up, like yesterday, I was exhausted. I couldn't go back to sleep from 2:30. But I knew that had nothing to do with me just walking. I can go back to sleep. I'm not going out to the job. So yesterday, I couldn't believe I ran. I'm not running today. Okay. So the difference is I took care of that problem. Slept like a baby. Overslept. Went rushing around the house. Just get this, couldn't find this. Couldn't find my exercise bra, so we're not running today. Because I don't feel like doing no kind of shake show. For the folks. So that's that. But to make the commitment to make it, it's not smooth. Every day is not going to be the same. But just the commitment to do it should be the same. So I won't be running, but I'll let you guys know when 15 minutes when you come back from taking our water break. Yeah, and I need to let y'all know, you got to feed your muscles now that they're growing, because I know my muscles are growing. You got to feed it. You got to give it water and protein. So that in itself, if you love what you're doing, the exercise, that's your exercise you do for more in love with yourself. I know. We weren't taught that. I know I wasn't taught that. I was taught if you look in the mirror too long, you're vain. I was taught if you think too highly of yourself, you attract white people, and that's when they get on you and attack you. Just keep a low keel. I didn't do none of that. I didn't do none of that. Anyway, I'm at the point now that I just want to appreciate myself and love myself before I leave this earth. I completed the cycle of life. I did it. Birth to over 60. I can't be mad at this body. I love this body madly. This brain, I'm madly in love with my brain. My heart, you have a heart murmur. There's something wrong with you. As far as black people, Black History Month, there's something wrong with you. I kept saying, wow, why is there something wrong with us? Ain't that right with us? So, it's time I spend here on this earth with my bestest friend. Good morning, thanks for coming in the room. Yes. So while the time I have left, I made it. I made it to the Gold Cup. So that's another thing they used to say about getting old. Telling me my skin was all dry and ugly and flakily, and I'd have to buy this stuff from the corporations in order to make my skin rejuvenated. And I was like, now I'm at that age that they was talking about. I love my skin. It still protects me. It keeps diseases out. It's the first line of defense. Shea butter. Vaseline from my childhood. We good. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's still here. It ages. And I've aged. And I love it. I do. I get a chance to worry about me, care about me, what I want to do. But I'm just like a caring person anyway. I volunteer all my life. As a teenager, I was volunteering at the Veterans Administration Hospital. I was taking care of veterans. I was reading to them and helping them and meeting with their families and coming in early and if they were scared sitting with them and holding their hands. So how devastated I felt to find out that they hate me. They could arm me up and come blow me up. And I was like, ooh, I could have 4 years to volunteer and taking care of y'all in the Veterans Administration Hospital. But, so I'm a caring person. So, that's not going to stop. I made some notes. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm taking on my notes. Yeah, people don't want to grow old, but how can you go through the cycle of life if you miss old? I don't want to be waddling on a bed, rolling from one end to the other, back and forth, while people come over and look at me and look down at me and say, oh, poor old raisin. Not in the sun. Poor old raisin. Well, let's see if we can try this experiment to make raisin rehydrate again. I don't want this raisin to rehydrate again. If I'm raising it, I'm going through the cycle of life. Don't stop me. I come this far to finish it out. But I ain't going out like that. That's why I'm waking up. You ain't going to take my life one toe at a time. 1 foot at a time. 1 leg at a time. Ain't going to do it. Ain't going to take my... not 1 kidney at a time. To me, that's not living. To me, this is living. Exercise is living. This is living. Doing stuff, making my body wake up and exercise. Not wake up. Everybody, wake up and go to a job. And then you were tired. You don't know how to wake up because you never wake up for you. Even when I was working, I woke up before my job for me. I said, I'm retired. I'm not going to go to the job forever. If I live long as the job is not going to, that's just not reality. Young people come in and they fit the bill. We were young once and then we move out. That's just the way it is. That's the beauty. That's the cycle of life. That's how it's done. So, I don't look at those. I didn't like that Ephraim book. My dear friend, she bought it for me because it was all the rave. But she said how hating her neck. I love my neck. Damn thing keep my spine in place. Strong enough, balance this big old head, and keep... I ain't never gonna hate my neck, my back, my toes with the corns. Oh, please. I love everything about me. I love the fact that I'm seeing us go through the cycle of life. And yes, walking slow for us builds muscles. We build muscles. That's what the last line of defense for us. I know y'all think it's the pharmaceutical companies. But y'all gotta have learned something by now. Yes. So, I'm walking different. I'm not walking like I used to walk when I was 13. I'm not walking like I used to walk when I was 20. I'm walking how I walk now at over 60. And we're happy because we walking, child. We walking. Yes, we are. We walking. And we're walking and we're talking. And we're talking and we're walking. I ain't mad at that. I ain't never gonna be mad at that. Yeah, I weeble. Yeah, I wobble, but I don't fall down. Every morning I get on the floor. Even this morning for a quickie, I got on the floor and did my stretches. A quick stretch. Yes. Here we go. 15 minutes, water break. This walk is so fast. This quick fast walk is brought to you by I Like to Say Yes. Keep the word yes in your toddler's vocabulary, or put the word yes in your toddler's vocabulary. You know, I was thinking the other night, the importance of the word yes. When we were teenagers, and I went down south, we used to have to say, that's when I learned the power of yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes. And anything my grandparents asked us to do, did you take the clothes off the line? It's going to rain. Even if we did it, I learned from my cousins, you say, yes, ma'am. Then you jump up, you run outside and do it. Which makes me think that when you say yes, you've done something, more times than not, you are going to do it. Did you put your toys away? Yes. Then you jump up and you start running around and you put the toys away. Did you finish eating your breakfast? Yes, ma'am. Then you see them, they start gobbling it. So there's something about the word yes. I'm just using that for example. You can order it at Archway, Amazon, Barnes & Noble. And let's take our water break. Now, I'm not going to run. But when we come back, hey, Zo, yes, happy Friday. Yes, our morning walk, Ezo. I wonder if I get better light from here. Let me see. Yeah, it's Friday, but when I do my run, things coming in the room. When I do my cricket time. Instead of hammer time, it's cricket time. All right, we're just going to go back to our muscle walk for me. I'll put some incline to it, but I'm not going to do the walk. I appreciate you being in the room. Yeah, tap up in. She's in the room now. You're thinking about writing a short story, a long story, something with graphics in it, a children's book. I remember when I took this memoir writing class at the library. Yeah, I was that one when you see programs, especially anything for writing, I would be the one sitting there. And they said that the best way to write your memoirs to leave to your children and grandchildren is to pull out pictures that you have and you paste the picture and you tell a story. And that worked out, to be so good because what do you do with all the pictures? A lot of times they wind up being thrown out in garbage. So, that was one thing. So let me go back to my list. Oh, I really want to tag everybody. I just like to say, where the all button is, I like to say everyone. But over the years of asking people to work out with you, and then they start avoiding you and not answering your phone calls because they're scared that you may say go to the gym or do you want to take a walk. If you ain't saying food, eat, they run away from you. So I'm kind of gun shy when it comes to tagging all my friends. I see some of y'all and I'm like, yeah, I should. And then some say, no, you're getting in people's business. Your friends list is going, be dropping. Don't be messing with these people. There's some that you know. Some I want to walk a lot I want to walk to be healthy and live through this. But, you know, people are so touchy. So that's what I like to do. I would just like to come down in the morning, hit that all button, and say, let's get to walking. But I said maybe at the end of the month I'd do it. Depends upon how many people say, don't you tag me, don't you tag me. And then if no one says anything, and I continue to do it, well, you know what? That's my issue. I'm always 5 days ahead. Let me stick to this morning where I am. And we're walking. Yes, indeed, we're walking. I don't have a bra to run. And focusing on working out my sleep schedule to wake up and do this, I didn't include checking to see that I had my exercise stuff for the morning. So we no can run. We just got on the regular, everyday bra. Yes, but writing the children's book, I think that little run helps me out a little bit because this constant slow walking it's a little hard. Ooh, I can feel it in my thighs, which is what I'm supposed to do. Did I say squeeze your gut? But you probably guys already know that. Yeah, we all got a little children's book, and I said, you know what? You guys have grandkids and you talk about them, and I want to live to be here for them and stuff like that, but you're not. Leave them something behind. Leave them a grandma book they can hug, written just for them. Something that lasts and be around long after you have left. Tell your story before it's watered down by generations. You know? Okay, so what was the last one? Yeah. Loving yourself. Oh, you guys are running. Let me see. Nope, you're not running no more. It's 20 minutes. I mean, not 5 minutes. We got like 10 minutes left of our walk. I guess I'll let y'all settle down from your run. Yeah. I'm going to leave this earth loving me. Not laying down saying, oh, I'm sorry that I let them cut me and now I'm thriving in pain. Oh God, I should have never let them put all this poison in my body. Now my body is writhing in pain. And this and this. My body is going to go through this process of the cycle of life. And since I ain't never met nobody that died from nothing, since I've never met anybody who didn't die from nothing, I'm not going to spend my time trying to have people cut out stuff that's helping me to die, because that's the cycle of life. I'm not stopping that. For me, this ain't, let's put it like this. No, I am not going to be old, cut up, poisoned out, and thrown by the side of the road, or to make my daughter's life miserable, running back and forth to a doctor that I'm trying to stop me from dying, when dying is a cycle of life. It's the completion of the cycle of life. And the cycle of life is awesome. So for me, I'm gonna walk and exercise. And just by, I don't know about you guys, just from squeezing my gut, I've cut my food consumption in half. I forgot that happens because my stomach is smaller now. Through exercise, your digestive system works, shit moves out. You get the long ones like the shape of your intestines, so you know shit's moving. That's from walking. So nature gives you everything to live out the cycle of life in grace and dignity. And man gives you everything to live out the cycle of life, writhing in pain, rolling from one end to the other. I don't want to do that latter one. I want to do nature's. Nature's going to do me in a dignified way. I don't want to be, well, you know that happened to black people. Well, you know we expected that of you, so we got this poison we got for you. Let's do our 15. I gave you guys enough chance to calm down if you did that run. Ready? Squeeze your gut. I just want to live out the cycle of life. I don't need no, oh, this will make you move like you did when you was 25. I'm good. I'm good. I was 25. There wasn't all that in canned beans. So, oh, take this and it'll be like you when you was 30. No, I'm good. I was there. I'm alright. I don't want to repeat that. I want to do my cycle of life. I want to love my body. I want to open it up. I want to do what it was here for me to do. I want to walk. I don't want to lay there and have them cut off shit. One digit at a time. I don't want to put my breast in a machine that makes it as flat as a pancake, but it wasn't meant to do that. And then wonder why my body is turning on me. You threw the first punch. You cut it. You could have did a laxative and got that shit out. But you want to cut it. I stopped wearing deodorant at 35. I started wearing t-shirts. It's called wiping under your arms and changing t-shirts. I stopped wearing nail polish. And then, years later, I heard that it has mercury, this, that, next thing. And people who are going through that chemotherapy, oh, I can't wear this because this is poison. I was like, but it was poison before you had the cancer. And maybe if you had realized it was poison then maybe you... See? Stop processing my hair at 45. I was getting ready for this process of life. This cycle of life. Yes, this part. I was getting ready for this part, and I am. And I'm loving me, and I'm walking and exercising, and I'm thankful that the brain is working. That's another thing exercise does. And I'm grateful the heart is beating. Okay, what's the last thing on my list? Oh, for Black History Month, I can understand why America feels the way they do about us. Because to them, they see us as free money for them. That's what the enslavement was all about. Free money for them. They did nothing. We did all the work and made them the money. So now, that free money was lost over 100 years ago, but they still miss it. And they want it back. They're used to getting 100% on their profits. So I understand that. What I don't understand is us. That's what I'm trying to work out. Why we ain't got more businesses. Why we ain't hiring ourselves more. That's what I don't understand about us. Oh, I tried. I tried to start my production companies. Yes, that was my talent. Production. So I did. And I was able to give people money for the job well done. Anyway, we're coming to the end of our fast, quick, yes. Yes. I can't jump around. I ain't got to jump around, boy. Hey. Hey. Ooh. Did I check the connection? Yes, yes, we're connected. Yes, yes, we're connected. We're connected. We're connected. Thanks for coming in the room. Thanks for exercising with me. I need y'all. I need y'all. I need the company. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the company. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See? That quick, fast walk is over. Please, y'all. Put the yes back in our youth vocabulary. Yes, I'll try. When they say yes, I'll try, they try. Yes. Yes, yes. Keep the word yes in your child's vocabulary. Put the word yes in your child's vocabulary by reading I like to say yes to your child. Okay. Thanks for being in the room. Let me see. A quick look. Thanks so much. Oh, thanks so much for being here with me. Ezo. See everyone tomorrow. Thanks for the ones I can't see. Thanks for walking with me. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.